Welcome back, Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too could be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Do not miss out on the $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win $100, use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, welcome back, my FEG army. We are here to address the elephant in the room, okay? We're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to get straight to it. So prior, these arrows were not here on my last videos. These 5 arrows, we were up here, and I was saying that if we had volume step in, we possibly could have kept ripping up because we had that support right here, and there was a prior support in the past, right? And then later on, the volume did not step in, and I even said that, you know, we can come back and tap right here, which would be healthy, even if it, you know, it was ideal for it to tap right here and keep going up. But if it didn't, that we could see it tapping right here. That's what happened, actually, you know, and you see me keeping track of it. So boom, it did hit right there. Right here, you see me identifying that we technically made a higher low. I'm keeping an eye on it. Boom, we went up, we came back down. This is lower, okay? And at the same time, Bitcoin starts to dump. And Bitcoin owns this thing called Bitcoin dominance. That's just the name of the game. And when the Mona Lisa, which is Bitcoin, that's what I call it, that price plummets, everything else goes down with it. But the same side, that coin has a flip side to it. When the Mona Lisa, Bitcoin shoots up, the same thing happens with everything else. And I want you guys to identify that it really tried to hold. You see that green candle right there? Granted, it's small. The volume did try to hold a normal line right here, which is the same support that we had in the past, which is perfect. But we had this make a higher low. We start going right up, and Bitcoin starts to dump on us. And that affects the whole market, every single market, even the NFTs. Right now, you guys should not miss out on the NFTs. Do not miss out on the money bag alerts. They will get you in right where you need to get in. Also, do not miss out on the technical analysis course, half off. Also, do not miss out on the NFT course, half off. Right now, you guys know I cover a lot of other projects. You guys want to tap in on those videos and follow through what I'm saying, because right now we got some buying opportunities. If your bag is in that position where you can, if you can't, don't worry about it. We're gonna identify these support and resistance. Stay with me to the very end of this video. You guys don't want to miss out. I got some nice things coming that I want to talk to you guys about and kind of get some feedback about doing some live trading with you guys, because I notice a lot of YouTubers talk about buying the dip, buying this dip, bought that dip. They buying every single dip, but nobody's showing you guys any live trading. So load the comments down below. Also, put a lot of likes, share this video, and let me know. Let's have some open dialogue if you guys will be interested. Maybe I'll do it for just my people that are members, that join on the channel members. Maybe I'll do it for just the people that are in the Discord and my money bag alerts, that I'll do some live trading, give them some tips and tricks, you know, that will definitely help you out. I best believe it will. I would not be eating if this is not something that I have not been doing for the last, you know, going over 6 years now. So right now we're rocking back up. Bitcoin's also did that correction, right? Went all the way down to 42,000, rocked back up. Now we're starting to see healthy movement once again. This is normal movement. So we may support right here. I'm sure if we go all the way back in the past, it's probably a prior support. Right here, we have it going up, coming back down. That's a higher low, going up. We might tap right here, which is not bad, because notice that we didn't hold right here. Notice it tried to hold there. It did not hold. We broke through. So we might see a tap right there. Do not panic sell. You guys that are holding FEG token, those who are holding tokens that they believe in, do not panic sell right now. You guys can set it and forget it, okay? If you guys want to trade, no problem. Tap in with me on my money bag alerts, you know, because I get a lot of support from the FEG army. I mean, an overwhelming support from the FEG army. That's why I continue to do this. I don't get nothing from this. I love that support that I get from the FEG army. Also, RTR Crypto, the official FEG on Twitter. Make sure you guys retweet all this and let them know that, you know, we got nothing but love and respect for the whole FEG team, and we're still rocking strong with them, you know. But there's a flip side to that, all that support that I get. I get a lot of backlash from people that talk bad about FEG or this and that about FEG. And I want you guys to know that I'm not going nowhere. They're not going to shake me out. You know, this is a token. Those are people that invested money that they're afraid to lose. Those are people that invested money that not only are they afraid to lose, but they had expectations on a certain time period. So they didn't have a plan that they were going to trade, right? So that's a fail right there, right then and there. These crypto projects, some of these, especially the king of DeFi, FEG, you know, let's just call it out. That's the king of DeFi. And the crown will be placed, and everybody will realize that as time goes on. But even FEG, if you got FEG, set it and forget it, because that's going to blow up later on. Now, if you in some kind of cryptos that you guys are not sure about, maybe those I wouldn't probably set and forget. But I know that those that are tapped in on my money bag alerts, if I have you holding a project, don't be afraid. Those projects are not going nowhere. I'm still holding those very same projects. I even post pictures of my buys showing that I have not sold any of my positions. And those in my money bag alerts can vouch for me, because I'm invested in projects that I believe in the long term will blow up. Those people who keep talking about that they made millions off of SHIB or made millions off of this, millions off of that, you think that they did it trading up and down? I traded on the NASDAQ for real. I'm going to tell you right now, all these new investors in crypto, they are not doing that. Okay. A lot of these people bought a certain amount and they just woke up one day, and that next day, you know what? It skyrocketed. So on some of these, we got this opportunity with FEG. FEG also encourages trading. Okay. Stay tuned to the end of this video, because we got a lot going on in this crypto space. I want to get this out to you guys. So, FEG encourages trading, because we got the gas rebates that some people even make money just off of trading. Okay. So if you're into that, that's okay. But I get a lot of backlash on people with the comments, and let them know that, the FEG army, we're still here very strong. But there's a flip side to that coin, and I'm still doing these videos. I'm going to continue to do these videos. On my money bag alerts, when I showed them my positions, and they can vouch for me that I have not sold, and I told them straight up, I will not dump on them. And those are facts. I'm not going to dump on them. And you're going to say, well, how come you can come up with these support and resistance? Because I'm holding FEG long term. This is not financial advice. I can tell you where this is going to pop, which pretty accurate most of the time. Nobody's perfect, but nevertheless, it came down to this point right here, like I said it was going to, and it did. We didn't have the volume step in, so it came down to this area, and that's exactly what happened. We got these higher lows. We might see this tap right here and see it come back and make a higher low, because that's just what these patterns do. So I'm not worried about it, and I'm constantly getting FEG tokens reflected into my wallet. So long term, watch, this will make millionaires all over again. There's going to be a whole wave of crypto millionaires coming out. They just shook out as many people as they could have shook out, and those who are in long-term projects, that are in projects that are solid, we're not going to get shooken out. We're here long-term. If you want to trade FEG in and out, no problem. But don't complain in my comments later on, especially if you didn't get my technical analysis course, and be complaining about all this and that, because I'm still holding FEG. I'm not jumping out when I say it's going to hit here and it might retrace. I'm not getting scared. I'm okay with that. I've seen Bitcoin go from, when it was all the way at $1,500, when it was doing the $3,800 for a while. I've seen it all. Okay. These are just cycles happening all over again, and with decimals being placed and zeros being added. But it's the same cycle over and over. People being shooken out, new investors coming in, they're locking that money up, they let it ride up, they take that new money off the table. It's the same cycle over and over. I want you guys to know that none of this crypto space, especially like the big names, the founding founders, we can call them the founding founders, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and whatnot like that. They're here to stay. They're not going to go nowhere. And same goes for FEG. There's no way. I do Spanish videos of FEG as well. The Spanish community of FEG is so huge. We're talking about the whole South America. FEG is not going anywhere anytime soon. Not a lot of cryptos are getting tapped into other countries and that speak other languages. So they're missing a lot. And FEG, I get hit up from FEG Turkey. I get hit up. A matter of fact, shout out to FEG Turkey. Shout out to FEG Iran. Shout out to FEG Zacatecas. Shout out to FEG, all the Latinos, all the FEG army. We're here strong. Do not get shooken out of your guys' spots. This cycle continues to happen. If you're in FEG, you're solid. Okay. If you're trading FEG up and down, you ought to get that technical analysis course. So like that, you don't have to leave sour comments down there that later on you're probably going to regret anyways when you guys see FEG erasing zeros back to back. Okay. So right now we're going to identify these simple support and resistance. Right now the market has this, whoop-de-woo on everybody, whatever you want to call it. So we got this support right now, 42, 49. We have this resistance that I believe is the 46.58. We might tap this, okay? Notice that we're obviously oversold, right? So we have a lot of room to go up to the top. But we might tap right here and come back down. Do not get shooken out. If you believe in FEG is the king of DeFi, do not get shooken out. But if you're trading, this could be, a little gain right here. You get out right there, watch it nonstop. When you really should get out is when you see it make a lower low. That's really, because if you ride the wave all the way higher, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, the minute you identify the first lower low, you can get out and you'll be in the green. That's just something simple, very easy for you guys. That's a little gem from the technical analysis course that you guys can get half off if you guys get that money bag alerts, man. Especially in this time, I think it's highly not lucrative, but you know, it could be very useful for everybody and your friends and family that are getting in. I'm sure there have been a lot of new investors that probably were scared, biting their nails off all night last night. I was not biting my nails off, but I was watching the price nonstop. I have to admit that. I want to see how low it was going to go. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know down in the comments below. I'm probably going to do it through my money bag alerts or my channel members, where I could do a live stream, and yeah, maybe through my money bag alerts. So like that is fair, and where I could do a live stream. You might have to be a channel member like that. It could be private or whatnot, but I'll figure that out. I haven't done it yet, but I'll figure that out so I can give you guys a couple tips and tricks that maybe you guys can use on your day-to-day trading, okay? So we got these, so the support right here, and we got this resistance. This is the 15-minute chart, of course. We'll be keeping an eye on this. I'll keep my finger on the pulse. You guys know what's up. Share this video. Shout out to the whole FEG army. Nothing but love and respect to everybody. Don't get shooken out. Don't let these people spreading FUD about FEG or anything like that. Now, if they're in other tokens that rug pulled them, that's on them. But as far as FEG, don't get shooken out. Just hold tight, okay? Until next time, you guys know what it is. Continue to come back. Experience the abundance of money with me. Later.